Ladies, congratulations. You are part of season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race. How's it feel?
It feels overwhelming, but like in all the positive ways. Like every emotion you can think of is running through our veins. But it's so awesome because I feel like it kind of gives you a new creative energy boost.
Why didn't I think of that Zoom for like a morning meeting on Monday? That
Right? I know you don't have to worry about what you're wearing. I'm not corseted at all. It's great.
is amazing.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
amazing.
Thank
June,
you.
what about you? How does it feel?
Um, I'm still like processing it, and we filmed it, we didn't did it, and it just all just seems so surreal to me because I started drag in 2019, and I never would have thought that in such a short amount of time I would be in the Olympics going against like some of the best in the world.
2019. Wow. What made you start? Who's the one queen that you said, I want to do that?
I was actually choreographing for drag queens like in
Okay.
West Hollywood, and queen I was choreographing for Callista Stage. She suggested that she's like, I feel like you can do this, and she's like, you have the resources, and you love hair, makeup, fashion. So I think you'd be a sickening drag queen, and I always had my drag name, so.
And you were like, what am I doing this for? I don't need to be in the background. I can be right up there.
That's like I can give myself the steps.
That's right. And now you're in Nene Leak's house, apparently, based on
Yes, I mean, no, just living my housewife fantasy. Cost a week, let me borrow it.
I love it. Bosco, what about you? What's it feel like?
It feels like I took an edible sometime in June and it's finally starting to hit and I'm like absolutely astral projecting. Like none of this feels real, but it's very exciting.
Very exciting. I love that. What do you think? Each of you know from watching the show, now being part of the show, that it takes charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to be part of Drag Race, to get cast, to go through the challenges. But what do each of you have that kind of puts you over and gives you that little bit of extra that could take you all the way? Everybody has to have that little something special. So what do each of you have? Dia, we'll start with you.
I want to say I have grit. I feel like I can take it, but not to be sexual or anything, but I feel like I can roll with the punches really easily and look at, someone else's point of view and kind of figure out what they're saying and how I can apply it to make myself better. I'm not afraid of being, I'm not afraid of humility. I want people to tell me how to be better. And sometimes I listen and sometimes I don't.
Right, exactly. June, what about you?
I think my determination. I think anyone that knows me knows I'm pretty determined to succeed and to be the best. And I'm a grand type of bitch. So I think that will serve me well in this competition.
Bosco, what do you got?
I want to say like my point of view, the way that I tackle drag, I don't really treat it as a checklist of things that I'm supposed to do in order to be in drag. And that results in me tackling things differently than a lot of other drag queens do.
How so? What do you think is something that you tackle differently that has kind of in the everyday that has kind of helped you in the competition?
I had to get up today at 6 in order to be ready for this. And I think that takes a lot of grit, a lot of point of view, a lot of dedication. I'm really tired. I just had a full pot of coffee. So I'm also probably gonna have to use the bathroom pretty soon here. And I feel like that's provided me with a lot of point of view.
I bet. That's an excellent point of view. That's an excellent.
Oh, thank you.
I'll finish with this. I think each of you are now the first cast in a couple years who are actually post Drag Race going to be able to go to DragCon, tour, touch the fans live and in color. What does it feel like for each of you? What is the one thing that you want to do that your sisters from the past couple seasons haven't gotten to do? What's the one thing you're each really looking forward to?
I know for me, drag is more about the connection you can make with people. And I don't want to sound like cliche or like sound pageanty or whatever, because it's not my vibe at all. But the fact that we have been locked up for so long and not able to have those interactions, and now we get to have them face to face again. And I said it in my Meet the Queens, it's all about catharsis. It's about talking through your emotions. And I think it's really cool. It says something that you can go to a drag show and not even know who's going to be in it, and then immediately connect with who's performing on stage just by the art that they create. So I'm just excited to start to like talk to people in person and, you know, have those one-on-one experiences again.
I love that. June, what about you?
Probably traveling, and because most of the traveling I've done has been on a boat, like cruise ships. So I'm just excited to actually travel and perform. That's just it, to get a call that, oh, I get to perform in London, or I get to, you know, perform a drag con weekend, and like people literally want to take pictures, and like last night I was signing my autograph for posters. I'm like, it's kind of one of those I can't believe this is me moment, and I'm excited to experience it.
Did you practice your autograph? Like,
yeah, it's just a big J, and you just go.
There you go. J scribble, right? Bosco, what about you?
I'm gonna make out with strangers.
Love it. Back to the 90s. Love it.
But do they want to make out with you? That is the question.
I was on TV, hopefully.
Listen, people are getting vaccinated, pandemics hopefully wrapping up, so now's the time to do it, right?
I think so.
I think so. Ladies, congratulations. We're all very, very proud of you, and I will talk to all of you later, much later in the season, okay?
Yay, thank you.
Good luck. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, honey.